How's it going, Anna?
Hey, it's good. I've never ice climbed before, and I'm about to do that. Hi, I'm at Ice Factor, which is the UK's wait, I forgot what I was gonna say.
Like, great start.
I was practicing in the car too, and I still messed it up. Hi everyone, I'm at Ice Factor, which is the UK's most impressive indoor ice climbing center. I'm here with Ez behind the camera and Kev Shields, who's going to teach us how to ice climb. You're kind of a legend in the community. Thank you so much for being here. If you could just talk a little bit about you and your background.
My background is standard from going from hill walking, scrambling, rock climbing, and
then ice climbing.
Eventually into ice climbing. Yeah, ice climbing with a prosthetic, you know, doing that kind of thing. So it's like a slightly more difficult and interesting path into it, I guess, than most people. Yeah, but now eventually, you know, ended up as an instructor.
Wow, well, thank you so much for showing us.
That's
so
not a problem.
excited.
I'm looking forward to it.
I've only been in snow like a handful of times. I'm from Southern California, so...
Yes, there's not much there, yeah. What I tend to notice is when I'm teaching actual climbers already, is they're so used to rock shoes, giving them, you know, you can feel everything through rock shoes and through your fingertips. This completely takes that
it's totally
away, so it's completely different. So you don't want to kick too hard. So when I'm kicking in, I just hinge everything from my knee, and I'm just, and you can hear that's like a good crunch noise. It's not like a dull thud.
That was maybe a dull thud.
You want to keep your feet nice and level. So that's too low. I would only drop the heel when if I'm having difficulty placing it. Yeah, spot on.
Okay.
I'll give you that now. You're looking for hook placements. So I'm looking in there. And you can see like a proper yarding on that, and it's going nowhere. Okay, so just have a mess about and just try and find some hooks. Just get used to them. Next thing up, it's not always going to be hooks. Sometimes you are going to need to make a placement. I'm picking my spot, and everything's in a straight line to here to the end of the axe. I'm not all the way out here trying to do it. I'm not doing it like a dash or anything. Just a good proper straight line. Pick my spot, and as I'm coming forward, it's that flick of the wrist at the end, and let the axe carry forward until he's let that do some of the work for you. So just, and I know that's not going to go anywhere at all. When it comes to taking the axe back out again, back forward a good few times and push up. Yeah. You can be quite aggressive with it. You don't need to like be gentle with it at all.
Oh gosh.
Okay.
Yeah?
Yep, really go for it.
Yeah.
That sounded good. Yep. Back forward, push up.
Oh, I can already predict how this day is gonna go.
That's it, go and do it.
Wow, it was a good placement.
Was it?
Too good.
Okay.
When it comes to putting everything together, I'm going to start my route. I get my first axe placement. I get my feet in. You can see that puts me into a squat position. So you've got your squat, your stand, and then you swing. And you can see I'm not going to full reach. You know, I'm keeping a bit of bend in my arms. Because then if I've got that placement there, that allows me to look at my feet. When I'm stepping up, I never step higher than from where my feet are to where my knees are. If you do that, it's going to end you really bunched up. That is the real basics of ice climbing. You don't need to see if you bump it off of that. It'll start perfect. That sounded like really good. That's when you know you've made a good placement, is when you're not getting the axe back.
The hardest part. Any tricks?
Just hold the top bit and pull it out. Yeah.
Oh, thanks. Thanks. That was a good tip.
That's nice.
Really good.
Oh, that's good, yeah. That's really fun. Okay, well, I got it stuck once, but got good beta. That's what I was kind of worried about the most, was just getting them stuck up there. Yeah, I felt a lot better. I feel like I could actually, well, I missed a few times because maybe my hand-eye coordination isn't so great, but I actually felt like I was going up pretty well that time. That was really fun. More flow for sure.
Sick. Bit of excess here.
It's because it's a really thin rope.
Yeah.
How was that?
Yeah, really fun. I haven't winter climbed or ice climbed in like 4 or 5 years.
Did it bring back memories?
It did actually. I can't wait to get back to Scotland in the winter.
So one of the things that I've noticed is when you're placing, you're not placing fully straight in, you're just slightly off. If you were on harder ice, you know, than what we've got in here, you'd probably be getting this effect, like we get that deflection effect. So just thinking more about that completely straight, you know, down through the arm. I guess the other thing to figure out is how to rest on the axes. Once I know I've got like a really good placement, even if I'm not already tired, you know what it's like on, particularly if it feels overhanging, it's really difficult because even vertical ice feels
A little
as
bit.
if it is overhanging. So once I get that good placement, I just come down onto a straight arm. And even if you've got like, you know, that one good place for your rest, you don't need to then go to your other axe and move around to try and get a rest. You just come to the higher bit and you can just switch back and
Oh, is
forward
that
on the
why
same
this
axe.
is kind of...
So that'll give you like an extra bit of height as well and stuff like that.
Yeah.
But yeah, so it's really good for getting rest, so you can just work it out the same axe without moving around all
It's like
over
a
the
really
place.
good, yeah.
Yeah, so this thing is getting outside, that's it.
Yeah.
So,
Give it
try
a
and find something a
challenge.
bit more
Yeah,
challenging
challenging,
maybe.
yeah.
Yep. And you can go up through the overhang. See if you want, give that a try.
Yeah.
Oh, days.
What is this? This is so cool. I'm so grateful.
so steep.
Strength to hit it in.
Yes, yeah.
That was a lot harder. Oh my gosh. Wow, it was a lot harder because it has this overhung part, so you're more on your hands and your arms, and the feet positions get harder and harder to figure out. And I just found myself pumping out so much, and like to the point where I couldn't like even hold the axe straight to make a hole in. Like I'm like, I know I have to go there, and my arm would just kind of like get tired and miss the spot or something. It was pretty bad.
Like full arm pump, not even just forearm.
Yeah, like my forearms are burning, and my hands are like freezing but burning as well. Actually they really hurt right now.
Yeah, this is the screaming barfies.
Oh.
It's the hot aches that we talked about.
Oh, I don't like this.
She didn't know what it was the other day when we talked about it, and I was trying to describe it.
Now you're going to experience it for real.
If you can still talk, it's not that bad.
Yes, exactly.
Yep.
When you were telling me how to rest, I was like, yeah, but like I didn't really feel like I needed to rest. And then here I was like, thank goodness I know how to rest.
That's what it's like I felt really like, I don't know, daft like trying to teach you how to rest, like especially a professional climber trying to tell them like how to rest, but yeah.
But no, it was actually really helpful.
Yeah.
I wouldn't have thought of grabbing it with this thing,
Yeah,
even
you
though it's
have
so
a relax.
obvious, but I really wouldn't have thought of that on the wall probably. And then also, resting didn't even occur to me on this climb because you're just like always on your feet. And then here, suddenly I was like, oh, right. I mean, it's just like climbing, but I think having such a different atmosphere around, you kind of forget some things. I'm like, like in sport climbing, I wouldn't just like hold here and rest. Like
exactly.
you know, you go down and you have.
That's what I teach folk when they're doing like try to rest. If you're resting in the middle of a pull-up, you don't rest when you're up here. You know, the easy bits when you're back down again and coming back up. So yeah.
All right, so that's it for my ice climbing adventure. It was so awesome. Again, this is Ice Factor. It's in Scotland. It's really amazing. You should definitely check it out if you're in Scotland or in the UK because it's well worth it. Make sure to follow Kev Shields on Instagram. I'll put a link in the description below. Thank you so much. This is just wonderful.
Anytime. I'm so glad you enjoyed it.
Yeah, I enjoyed it so much more than I expected. I don't know, I'm not so good in the cold. I was like, I was gonna, I don't know, but I actually really liked it. I was like feeling myself on the wall.
It's good it wasn't totally miserable for you.
I thought at the first demo when I like couldn't get the axe out, I was like, oh gosh, like I can
Honestly,
see
you
where
learn
this
to
is
figure
going.
that out, and you got to experience hot aches a bit, so it's like, there we go.
Yeah.
What more do you want?
Got the whole experience. Again, thank you so much.
You're welcome.
And I'll see you next time. Bye. Hey, thanks for watching. Hope you liked it. If you did, go to my channel and check out my other climbing, van life, and travel content. Be sure to subscribe so you don't miss any other shenanigans coming your way.